Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, guys. I know we started a little early. It's okay. It's 6:47 p.m. Eastern time. It's good enough anyway. It's a boring Friday night. For some people, Friday night would be a time to with your friends, go to the local pub or bar, get drunk. After you get your paycheck. Like Fred Flintstone would say, "Hey, abba-dabba-doo!" Well, guess what? That doesn't happen for a lot of people, unfortunately. Sorry about that. A lot of businesses have been affected by this COVID-19, including one I was going to have an appointment for on the 8th of April. I got a long hunch it ain't happening, honey. It ain't happening. I'm talking about the hair appointment. And there's obvious reasons why it's not happening. And that is because to have a hair appointment on the 18th would mean that there's going to be someone to actually do your hair. Well, majority of the salons are not going to be open. So forget that. So don't expect to get your hair done on the 8th of April. It's just not going to happen. Sorry about that. Sorry for the inconvenience. Oh well, you got to do what you got to do. Like everybody else, I'm bored to death. And I really am. I really kind of would like to see some more excitement going on right now. Just checking to see how things are doing here. I know my my hair looks like crap. Okay, that's okay. Anyway, so as suggested by Netflix, I said, if possible, stream at 640 by 480 or less in order to spare the bandwidth. Originally, we were talking about they were doing that voluntary to make sure that their people downloading YouTube or their video Netflix movies were clogging up the network. Well, as a fair person, I did the same thing. I set the streaming to 640 by 480 today, only because honestly, guys, there really is nothing to see unless you want to see crazy looking hair that looks like crap. And basically, is you think my hair is bad? You should see Patty's. She's got the same identical problem. Her hair's growing out. Looks like she could though. Swear to God, she can come out of a sewer and she still would look good. Don't ask me why. I just can't do it. I come out. Hair's always a mess. It's always sticking up like the young Einstein's hair. The actor Yahoo Serious. It's like, it's just awful. So, I was over at Patty's house. I said, I'm wondering if I should try something different with my hair. And she said, like what? What happened if I went with dark brown instead? After all, I mean, would it look better? I mean, one thing is, how many kits would it take to do it to dark brown? I don't know. But anyway, I just know it's just that we have nothing to really talk about today. Other than really briefly, is that Mexico and Canada have both agreed on both the northern and southern borders of the United States to curtail all non-essential traffic. In other words, Mexico has agreed not to allow people just to come to the United States unless they have valid reasons. Of course, essential includes trucks, delivering goods, and services. So if you are wanting to know is, am I going to have more toilet paper? Am I going to have more cat food, dog food, cleaning supplies? The answer is yes. The truckers are running and they are working as hard as they can. But even they have to face additional screening and scrutiny to get products to your stores. one trucker couple, husband and wife, said that we have to deal with additional paperwork and procedures in order to get our products to the warehouses from the distribution points or from the manufacturers. But they said we are working on it to get our products to your shelves at your stores as fast as we can. However, they say please do not hoard. It's really the trucking industry is already suffering enough struggles as it is now. And they're saying is please do not hoard toilet paper. Do not hoard paper plates. Do not hoard cleaners. They were going to get the stuff in the store as fast as they can. So just take what you need. Just what you need. Not everything. Don't take the whole goddamn aisle of Sherman. Okay? You don't need it all. Mr. Whipple would agree with me on that. Please don't steal the Sherman. We don't need to take all the Sherman. Okay? Just keep that in mind. Alright? You don't need to take all the Sherman. You need a roll, take a roll. You need 2 rolls, take 2 rolls. Everybody else needs it too, so don't take it all. Patty said she went to Walmart to go get the dog food she needed and the cat food. And she said to me, Michelle, they're out of cat food. They're out of dog food. They're out of cleaning products. What am I going to do? I said, I have no idea what you're going to do, but I'll tell you what. You can get the food and supplies you need ordered to your home. You do not need to necessarily go to the store and buy it if you have access to your debit card. Some businesses, welcome to the network. So what I'm going to do, okay, we're back. Our network is not really working as well as it could be. Everybody, all the Tom, Dicks, and Harrys are uploading videos right now. And so it's not just a matter of people watching videos. It's also a matter of people streaming videos. And it's causing all kinds of buffering. So, I mean, we're gonna try to keep the network up as long as we can. This is the reason why we have set the streaming to a much lower bit rate, because I'm trying to be courteous to the others on T-Mobile that are streaming right now and not streaming in high definition, because right now every Tom, Dick, and Harry is trying to download and upload videos like crazy, and all the networks are getting jammed up. So if you happen to be in your area and you see that your network is acting like a constipated cow, and you're going to stream, if you have to, stream at the lowest rate you can stream at. In my case, I could easily go for 144p, and you probably wouldn't give a damn. In fact, I could probably stream audio only, and you probably would be fine. Maybe we should stream audio only. I'm not sure how we would stream audio only, but we'll try that later. We'll stream as audio only. As I'll test later on today, as being voluntarily helping out the community, as this is right now. T-Mobile is carrying the stream, and they are been very, very generous to me and very helpful. But they are clearly, like every other internet connection, is getting hammered. So we're going to try to keep everybody up on the air as much as we can. Maybe tonight we may even just have a shorter show, because I'm not seeing any comments at all. I'm not seeing a single comment. But that's okay. I don't expect to see too many comments anyway. But I can see that looking at my phone here, the feed is just not showing me much activity at all. It's just very very spotty. But that's because we're streaming at a very low rate right now. So, the most important thing I want you to understand is the situation with the COVID-19 has really, really putting a tailspin on everybody's life. I don't care where you are. As Boston Bridget said in a video on her channel, there has been the first death in Massachusetts from COVID-19. There is a lot of changes going on. A lot of people are seriously facing shelter in place, state put orders. In Connecticut, they haven't gotten quite that far yet, but I can tell you right now the businesses are seriously locking down. Even the lobby of my bank is not open today. Patty originally said to me, well, I really would like to have the money in an envelope because of the reason of security and safety and hygiene. And I said, that's fine. But I cannot guarantee I'm going to be able to get this stuff out to you. Yes. Now, by the way, also Donald Trump originally did not have plans to extend the tax deadline. It was later decided by the Internal Revenue Service that the deadline for filing will be extended to July 15th. Of course, you can still get your application in by April 15th if you can. If you file electronically, that'd be fine. This is more important for businesses. The penalties and the fines have been waived. The same thing is also true with the Department of Education and student loan debts. Interest will be deferred during this crisis. So you just get to pay the principal. So keep that in mind. If you're a student loan, and let's just say, for a simple argument, you pay, depending on the student loan, let's say you pay about $100 principal, and then you pay about another $10, $15, $20 in interest. The interest is being waived, so you'll just be paying the principal. Okay. I had an issue with Capital One. I called up Capital One today, and they were nice enough because I had a medical reason. They waived the $27 late charge. And I did tell them that on April 3rd, I'm paying them the $110. Well, remember I told you about the hair. Honestly, guys, if the situation is that the salon is closed, we're going to have to just forgo the hair. Maybe I'll have to do something different. I don't know. Maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll go dark brown this time. Yeah, Lumi's color. That'd be weird. Like, because it would look for you. I mean, yeah, I know. Let's take a look at the hair right now. We ain't nothing else doing on. When was the last time you saw the wig, huh? What was the last time I saw it? Last time you showed it on camera. Yeah, the last time I showed it on camera. This is the hair color. If I was to dye my hair, this is the color I'd go for. This is a dark brown hair. Okay, I don't know. Just put it on your head. Just put it on your head so you can see what it would look like. Don't have to leave it on there. Just put it very quick. Did you get it on right? I don't know. Okay, let me just check. Of course, this is not real hair. This is real hair. Be different here. Okay, I got it. Okay. Oh, good God. Oh, okay. You really want to do your hair that color? I don't know. Oh my God, that looks weird. You got white hair and you got brown hair. That's the way my hair's really growing. Yo, my God. Fine. All right. So maybe we'll do that. If we can't get to the hair salon, we got to do something. Just get a couple box kits. That'd be the easiest one. Can't do shit much if your hair looks like crap, can you? You can't do much if you can't go to the salon. If you try to go to the salon and you find out the salon is closed, you can't spend $60 to get your hair trimmed and retouched. Might as well go buy a couple box kits at CVS and redo your hair. That's what I would do anyway. Actually, you wouldn't look bad with brown. Really? No. Okay. get long. I mean, with your real hair, dark brown, would be fine. You need to change anyway. You need to change anyway. It's been a long time. Yeah, I don't know. Oh God. Oh yeah, I think you would look fine that way. At least it'll be your real hair and not a wig. That's true. That is weird. You get your real hair mixed in with the fake hair. Oh my God, that is so weird. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. That's certainly an idea. I told Patty, I said, I think I might need to change anyway. Been doing the same hair the same way for so long. Yeah, I could redo that at home myself. No bleach needed. I say there's still peroxide in it though. Yeah, but not that much. Yeah, but what you got to lose, right? Who knows? Maybe you and Patty might do the same thing. I think Patty might. But the only thing is she's pretty good at doing her own hair. Right. Well, right now, unfortunately, where's my audience? We're probably eating dinner and probably... yeah, they're probably eating dinner right now. Yeah. Just an idea. Change the look. Not necessarily because you want to, but because it's time. It's time to change the look. You got a whole new era, honey. It's 2020. The world is not the same anymore. You can't keep bleaching your hair if the hair salon is closed on the 8th of April. If you go call a salon and they say we're not open, then you're stuck. And you're gonna either have your real hair growing out and you're gonna look even worse, or you can just go ahead and just turn it dark brown and be done with it and not have to worry about that until COVID-19. Yeah, but they told me if I go dark and I try to go back light again, they have to re-bleach and lift all the color out, and they said I'll break my hair. Yeah, but you know what, Michelle, here's what I want to say. If you keep your hair the color it is now, okay, and you can't get it retouched because you can't make it to a salon that's open, and you don't want to do the box kit yourself to go bleached, you're going to end up having no choice. But even if you did buy the 20 vial hair bleach, either from Sally's or from another seller online, there's a good chance that you could get careless and bleach the hair that's already bleached and destroy your whole head anyway. What's the point? You might as well just do it. It's like, okay, if you can't get to the salon because nobody can get in to the salon because the salon is closed, save yourself the 50 schmolies or 60 schmolies. Go ahead and buy a dark brown hair color kit that matches that hair. You might have to do 2 or 3 times to get the dark because it's got all this whiteness on it. Might have to do it like 2 or 3 times in the hair. And then just redo it. I think that's what you're going to have to do, sweetie. Honestly, I don't think you're going to be able to go to the salon. I don't think the salons are going to be open. Be aware of that, guys. The salon, so many companies are so freaking out. Businesses, bars, hair salons probably would be closed too. I wouldn't be surprised. Medical doctors, of course, are open. Essential services are open. Even Cumberland Farms, even though they're offering coffee, is being set up like a Starbucks counter. You go up there, you get a coffee. They have a barista that makes your coffee for you and hands you your coffee cup. That's what you're doing. So you don't touch anything. So you don't touch nothing. Because the people are really truly are concerned about the situation with the COVID-19. So anything you do At least you can rightfully say, well, yeah, I changed my hair down to dark brown, but then again, look what's going on with the world right now, honey. The world ain't normal. Hey, when has an Aquarius ever been normal? You guys are the airheads of the universe. I don't mean that in a bad way, because I'm an airhead too. And the thing is you gotta have to do something. Your whole life is being turned upside down because of COVID-19. So it doesn't matter if you like it or not. Your world is not going to be the same. The normal things that you called normal are out the window. Whoop, just like that. Whoop. No more normal. Nothing's normal. Businesses are closing the doors. Businesses are going bankrupt. Other businesses, even if they are open, have had to change their whole up way of delivering goods and services. Everybody is changing the way they do goods and services. Everybody is. It's not normal. Nothing's normal. The unnormal is now the new normal. It's right. The new normal is the unnormal. So some of you wondered, did me and Patty go to Stop and Shop? No, we didn't. No. Michele gave Patty the money. She owed her. That was the security deposit for the storage bin that Patty paid. They paid back to Michele. Michele called Patty. She had the deposit in her bank. 2 days ago, on Monday, when the bank was open, the lobby was open. Right now, you can't even deposit checks. You can't cash checks. You can deposit into the night depository, or go through the drive-thru. But they will not work with you in the lobby. Okay? So, it says right there on the door, sorry, lobby is closed. Use drive-thru. That's great if you got a car, but if you don't have a car, you're going to have to go through and do other things. Of course, nowadays, most people do electronic banking anyway. Doesn't help if you have to deposit checks down. No. So anyway, to make a long story short, the world has changed, guys. The new normal is not normal. You have to adapt or die. Adapt or die. Where have I heard that? I thought I think that was a disco tune or something. Adapt or die. Something like that. Adapt or die. Yeah, that's what you're gonna end up doing. You're gonna have to adapt or die, or you're not. It's Tiwaki, guys. End of the world as we know it. It's over. It's no longer the same. Nothing's the same. Okay. You got shelter in place. You got state put orders. You got in France, they're doing martial law. In Europe, they're really pushing that, and along with Italy. Just to go get a loaf of bread. If the police see you, you have to fill out a fucking form just to tell them I'm going to the store to buy a loaf of bread. Assuming you can find a loaf of bread. Well, I've been lucky. I have one loaf. You have your ball loaf. I'm telling you about 2 today. And 2 cans of corned beef hash. Right. So everything is not normal. No normal anymore. No normal. Totally unnormal. It's the new normal is unnormal. Adapt or die. That's a fact of life. Which means if you expect to go down to your bar for happy hour, have a few beers, and then come home and then basically watch TV and then lay with your wife at night, that is changed. There is no happy hour at the pub. It's unhappy hour when nobody's happy. The barkeepers are not happy. The wait staff is not happy. And you're probably not happy. And you bet when you go home, your wife having to deal with the Rugrats and the kids are probably saying, I'm not happy. I had to deal with the kids all day. I didn't even get a chance to have a quiet time. I couldn't even go see my friends because they're all sheltering in place. I'm not even supposed to drive on the road, so I have to stay home. So, as I said, normal is unnormal. The normal is gone. Tiwaki, guys. The end of the world as we know it. And the stock market shows that. The Dow Jones took another hit. And it took a big one. Took a big dump. Wow. Yeah, all the stock markets were affected by that. 100%. 100%. Michelle and Patty did not go shopping. They just basically, Michelle gave Patty the money, and then she got right out of the box, and then she went right back to Torrington after she got her bread and 2 cans of corned beef hash and $40 in cash. And she said, I went to go get dog food for the dogs, and there was no dog food. The dog food was gone. The dog food was gone. The cat food was gone. Cleaning supplies were gone. She said, what the fuck am I going to do? And nothing she could do. Her whole world of normalcy was gone. Everything that she called normal was gone. Same with me. The same with you. My knee hurts. Your knee hurts. Of course your knee hurts. Your knee hurts because you haven't been walking on it. You haven't been walking on it because you have no place to go. Michelle's supposed to do walking on her knee to help get it to heal. She can't do anything except do housework, and that's what she's been doing and laying on her ass. And that's not what she's supposed to be doing. She's supposed to be doing some light walking, and she can't walk no more because she's supposed to stay in place home. So, because of that reason, we have been doing our best we can, keeping up with every piece of news we can get our hot paws on. And everybody's going stir crazy. Can you imagine if you listen to the CDC? They said this whole matter will not be resolved possibly until 8 weeks. This is last Monday. This Monday. They said 8 weeks. That was Monday. How is it now? 12 weeks? 12 weeks? They say it might even affect Easter. Oh, great. So, in other words, Easter's fucked. Holy Thursday's fucked. Some of the synagogues and churches, the ones that have the ability, are streaming the services to their parishioners. And one of St. Joseph's is going to be doing that. There's one priest that came up with an idea, and the diocese thought it was a pretty good one. Drive-through confessionals. That's not a bad idea. Drive up to the a priest in a booth, and you tell him your sins in your car, and then he can absolve you of your sins, and then you just drive away. You do your penance. It's not quite traditional, but just as you said, nothing is normal. The world is not normal anymore. Nothing is normal. Oh, and we got another unwanted surprise, and don't blame Michelle for this, guys, because it's not her season. We got a snowstorm coming, or at least some snow anyway, for New England, for Connecticut. Let's see, when is this going to be? March 23rd. 70% chance of snow, a high of 3, a low of 1 degree Celsius. Right. And then it gets warm again. So it's going to get cold, then it's going to get warm again. And then there's more potential snow. Wow. Not a lot of though. Now, that's going to be Monday is going to be the biggest snow. Oh, God. Don't blame Michelle, guys. She's not responsible for that. She did her work yesterday. The 20th. Yeah. Because I've been on the injured list, there hasn't been much being done. So what's next year? Next year going to be like? I don't know. I do know one thing though. Well, do you think it would make sense to go ahead and until this bullshit is over, if I did go for knee surgery, um, do you really want to be laid in bed for 8 weeks? 8 months. 8 months? Not 8 months? You serious? That's what it said. 8 months. 8 months. Laying in bed for 8 months. Well, if you have to, you have to, I suppose. We'll see what happens. I don't really know if it's going to happen that way, but right now, obviously, no one's watching the show live. We got 2 people watching, but we don't have. I think we're one of them. Well, we are one of them. Yeah. Yeah, we're one of them. But, it's like I said, it's the new normal, honey. And the world is not the same as it was last time. The world is Tiawaki, the end of the world as we know it. And it's scary. It's scary because everything that you love, everything that you consider normal is done. It's gone. There's no more normal anymore. Normal is over, honey. Member of the Mike Pence's office test positive coronavirus, had no close contact with Trump or the vice president. Let's see. Britain asking 65,000 retired nurses and doctors to return to work to help fight coronavirus. Senator Joni Ernst direct unused campaign funds towards coronavirus response. California wakes up to strictest coronavirus measures in the United States. Veteran NBC News employee dies after testing positive coronavirus. The Hague Seth School for Higher Learning peach advice for teachers, kids at home. Interpol arrests 221 criminals in 90 countries cashing in on coronavirus. Democracy 2020 Digest. Biden blasting Trump. Bowers dueling daily briefing during coronavirus crisis. I mentioned earlier about the closing of the borders except for essential traffic, which means that you're not going to go anywhere unless you have a damn good reason to cross, which means trucks, supplies will continue to roll, Big 10 for. But the rest of it, you ain't going to take no vacation. Nope. Here's some potential good news. First of all, the bad news. The index drops more than 900 points as market have worst week since 2008. U.S. could see the lowest gas prices in history. What? A penny? That'd be interesting. Well, they're saying under $1. Oh. Movies being released early on demand due to coronavirus outbreak. Senator stock sales may look sleazy, but they're not inside trading. Okay. Here's the part that we want to know. Dr. Fauci says no doubt coronavirus outbreak will be a few weeks. A few weeks. He explained that they said that they think it could be about 6 to 8 weeks, which kind of matches up with what the CDC thought. So let's see what else we have here. Let's see. Instagram plus scams. Don't be a victim. How to help your favorite restaurants during the coronavirus outbreak. A psychiatrist's advice for staying indoors. How the coronavirus has changed door-to-door food delivery. What are the levels of severity of coronavirus, and how does pneumonia affect the body? Viral pneumonia. This is different than bacterial. No, it isn't. It's the same basic thing, except one works with antibiotics, but most bacterial pneumonias have become antibiotic resistance. Coronavirus act of kindness. Surfer starts toilet paper swap. There has been kind of so really interesting. Um, just a situation, as I said, like you said, Lum, this is the new normal. Yeah, it's the new normal, guys. Sorry. I really wish we could say it wasn't that way, but it's the new normal. Yes, we're not getting any chatters today. That's okay. I don't think there's really much to chat about anyway. It's just, are we going to be doing a live show tomorrow? I think so, yeah. But businesses banning bank notes, asking customers to use credit or debit cards. Well, that's fine if you got money in your credit and your debit card, but if you don't, you're fucked. Yeah, you're fucked. Costco not accepting returns of certain in-demand items. Type coronavirus fears hostess and scams. So, like you said, Loom, it's the new normal. How China can be held legally accountable for a coronavirus pandemic. Well, Dr. Manny says he's bullish on anti-malaria drug to effectively treat coronavirus. Lawmakers coming together to fight coronavirus. President Trump announces good news in Texas and student loans. White Dr. Alvarez is bullish on the chloroquine protocol, which is a treatment for malaria. And the reason is because it has been shown to preventing the virus from attaching to cells. So it is working. It seems to be the most effective right now. Coronavirus will dramatically worsen the hospital bed shortage. Yes, it will. This also, they don't want you to go in for elective surgery either, for obvious reasons. That they need the beds for other people. So if it's an emergency medical procedure, that's different. But if it's something that you can hold off on, such as fixing a knee, hold off on it. It's just not worth it to take a bed somebody else might need. Besides, what happens if you get coronavirus in the hospital and after you had surgery? Oh my God, you would be fucked. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. It's kind of funny though. Where is everybody? They're watching, waiting, thinking, praying. Well, you guys can type, we are accepting comments. Okay. I just wanted to type that so people know it, so that the system knows. I think, Michelle, what it is the system is T-Mobile or if YouTube is not streaming out the comment screen. How you doing, Circle Cat? You're the first person today. Congratulations, you're the first commenter. Where are the rest of the commenters? I don't know. Where are the rest of you guys? I don't know. I don't know. But we had some problems earlier with the stream when the audio and video was dropping out because there's a lot of networks. Yeah, right, but you don't win a chicken dinner. Sorry. But you do get at least a welcome. How are you doing today? How is it up? Hey, you are in the Catskills. How are you guys? Oh, that's right. You're you're in the Virginia area, I think. How are you doing over there in the Virginia area? What's going on, baby? Come on, talk to me. Talk to us. Talk to us. We already mentioned earlier we might be changing our hair color because what if the hair salon is closed? We're gonna have to redo our hair ourselves, and so we're thinking about going with dark brown, like the wig color. The wig color we have, but with real hair. Yeah. Uh, so, uh, so this color, but with real hair. So I don't know. I think you gonna put that back on again? No. Well, yeah, I already put it on earlier. I know you did. Did he see it? I don't know. Maybe he was watching the whole time. So anyway, we want to do is we're gonna think about turning Michelle's real hair this color because it'll match the real hair growing out of her skull better, and because we may not be able to get to the hair salon to do it the other way. No, we're gonna have to do it ourselves. It's easy to go darker than go lighter. At least it doesn't destroy the hair. So we'll just do it ourselves. Just get 2 hair kits, 2 dark brown kits, and just do it. Depending on how much I did dark brown originally when it was ash brown. Well, so we're gonna have to do it ourselves because of the shelter-in-place thing. We can't expect anyone else to do it. No, it's gonna be weird to see this. No. I don't think it's gonna be weird because people saw your hair was this color anyway. It wasn't that bad. It was just soon get this on here. Oh God, it's a wig, guys. Yeah, I was putting it on real quick. It will look something like this. This is the color it would be. No, I don't think so. I could do a rinse, but you see what it is the real hair. My real hair is going out. Okay, so we can try to show. Yeah, you can see the real hair is going out here, and so the idea is that I want to have the hair matched. Then you can't guarantee you're gonna be able to get to the salon on the 6th. I have an appointment for the 6th, but Michelle will look pretty good with purple hair. I have seen girls with purple hair. I've seen guys with purple hair. But I'm not sure about that. But I definitely think that it would be only like Lumi said. The new normal is not normal anymore. Exactly. The whole world has gone up shitter. You ain't gonna have normal. It's Teowaki, boys and girls. It's over. Oh, normalcy is whoop right out the window. There is no normalcy. And even if this coronavirus was to disappear in, say, 3 months' time, it could take years for our economy, of the global economy, to recover. Sorry, your normalcy has gone bye-bye. There's not much you can do about it. No. Yeah, it's just normalcy is just gone, honey. There ain't no more normal. It's over. Yeah. Normalcy is gone. So how are you guys dealing with the new normal, as Lumi called it? How are you dealing with the new normal? Me and Lumi are trying to adapt. Me and Patty are trying to adapt. All 3 of us are asking questions about how are we going to get a lot of things done. I do know that the food stamp program, the Secretary of the Department of Agriculture has not changed the rules yet for food stamps. Maybe she can't. Maybe it's up to Congress to do it. That might be true. Yeah. So, meaning is maybe we might need to make sure that you can actually trade in your food stamps and go shopping with online for your food with food stamps. Um, like I said, the new normal is not normal. Relax, guys. It's boom time. Okay, just like Simon says, open have a ranch project. Relax, it's boom time. All the normalcy has gone out the door. Whoop, just like that. There is no more normal. There's no more nothing. Yeah. Patty was freaking out. She said to me is, do you think we're still going to get that $1,000 check? Or you think they're going to cut our Social Security checks off? I told her straight out. I said, Patty, the way it looks at this point, it's going to be the cash stimulus is going to be for those who pay taxes in 2018, 2019, or those that have jobs. I do not know if Social Security disability recipients are going to get the special bonus. Okay? Because financially, we may have struggled. We have been fared off a lot better than a lot of people who are not on entitlements. So, yes, it is a good chance that we may get some kind of increase, but we're nowhere near what they're proposing for families. Let me just let you know the numbers, just so you understand this. If you make, it's going to be based on how you file your taxes, if you file single or jointly. If you file single, it's proposed now, $1,200 maximum. However, if you make $75,000 or more, your money will go down $5 every $100 you earn, which means that you're going to, by the time you reach $99,000 a year, your check from the government will be zero for an individual, $198,000 for a couple. Each child will receive $500 for a family, which means for a family of, two parents and two kids could receive maximum $2,400 for the parents and another $1,000 for the two kids. So that's, of course, is meant for families that are working. However, they did say something about retirees and those that were veterans would also receive some assistance as well. So I don't know about people on entitlements. I don't know anything how that's going to work with food stamps or Social Security or whatever. Remember, we just got a COLA this year. We got a COLA this year that was pretty good size. It was like, was it 1.5%? Yeah, 1.5% increase. So I don't know if the Social Security Administration is going to give us a COLA increase again for emergency, or if they're just going to give us some of that check of the $250 billion being requested by the Trump administration to help working families in need. I don't know how that's going to work. Don't know it. I don't have the details of how the bill stands right now in Congress. So until it's actually passed into law and passed and gets signs over to Donald Trump's desk, I can't tell you the details on it because I haven't heard nothing new about that. So just keep aware of that, guys. Also, Monday we're going to have a snowstorm. It's not my season though, so don't bitch at me. Okay, it's not my fault. Something the spring steward's doing. Right. That's Monday though, so it's probably not going to affect a large bit of the audience. It definitely is going to be an annoyance. for everybody. Also, we have a live show tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. How many people are going to come? I don't know. But given the lackluster response I see tonight, I got a feeling there's not going to be really too many people coming to the show at all. Schmicklecat was here. His girlfriend's probably watching. And also, of course, I'm sure the other people will be watching it later on as well. Yeah, Fame the cat is going good with his fur. Yeah, he's growing his fur back. Come on over here. Come on. Come on up. He doesn't like me very much. Yeah, he does. Oh, he just doesn't want to be on camera right now. There he is. Nope. And the Babe says, nope, I don't want to be on camera right now. So, there's not much more to say. Budget's planned for April. Might have to make some changes because of two reasons. Number one, we have to pay Capital One $108. We're going to pay them $110. If you don't get your hair done, just go ahead and give them $120. This is Connecticut Citizen. We didn't go shopping. We didn't go anywhere. Michelle did not go shopping with Patty. She came by, she picked up the money, she left. Yeah, we went to Cumberland Farms. She went to get some bread and some corned beef hash, and that was it. And then she went back to Torrington to Walmart and said that Walmart was totally empty, and that there was no pet food that she wanted at Walmart. The no cleaning supplies that she wanted at Walmart. Like you said, it's the new normal, guys. Get used to it. Teowaki is in effect. Teowaki is in effect. The end of the world as we know it. And so it's not going to be getting normal. According to what one doctor said, he doesn't think it's going to be normal until maybe after Easter. How you doing? Hey, Cello, what's up? Yeah, well, I have been. Besides Michelle's knee, what else is she going to do anyway? Yeah, I haven't really gone anywhere. Yeah, I know I'm on the East Coast as well. And it's no better than the West Coast either. All the states of the United States have got this coronavirus. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know about that. That's what I'm saying. I'm as prepared as I'm going to be. I do hope that FEMA would be willing to make sure to distribute the food. I do know that they are planning to. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I went out to Cumberland Farms to get some supplies for the house. What, coffee? She paid for the coffee. Yeah, but she didn't buy any food. I was going to buy food, but I already bought 2 boxes of cereal. Oh. And I already got milk. I got bread, so not exactly normal eating habits around here. The city of New York has got the worst, the state of New York, not just the city. The state of New York is obviously, because the population density is the worst off. Right. And also, as Boston Bridget pointed out, there already was 1 death from the COVID-19 in Massachusetts as well. if you're out without the letter, essential business people have gotten. Yeah, well, that might be true, but they said one of the things they said is essential. That's what everybody in Winston's been doing. They've been basically sheltering in place. They haven't really gone out. I don't even go to the soup kitchen today. I mean, I did go because I thought Patty was going to go bring me lunch, grab a bag lunch, but there wasn't any. She had go ahead and go straight down to get the $40, and then because you see the security deposit, they refunded it to me, but she paid the security deposit from the $40. So I agreed to give her back her security deposit because she paid for it. So she came by, she hopped off the bus, she took the envelope. It was almost as fast and quick as a drug deal. It's really, yeah. And she told me, she said, I really kind of wish we could have spent some time together and have lunch, but unfortunately, there's no way to have lunch. Patty already has a bacterial infection of her own, but it's not contagious. But yeah, I'm concerned about that. Surprised the buses were even running, honestly. I mean, I thought they weren't going to be running the buses, but they decided to run the buses. I mean, but like Lumi said, welcome to the new normal. It's unnormal. It's unnormal. Well, also, I got a feeling we're not going to be getting our hair touched again on the 8th of April. So we're thinking is that we might just go ahead and redo our hair ourselves. Just do a dark brown instead, because that way it will grow out. It won't look so awful. Yeah. And I know that there was some bills passed, which already exist in Connecticut, on the federal level to defer, at this point, foreclosures and evictions until April 15th. Connecticut already has that in the books. So officially, you can't even go file a housing court eviction until April 15th anyway, in the normal circumstances in Connecticut. So I don't know how that's going to work with the other areas. We're talking about what Illinois says, they're deferring all utility bills here for 3 months. And I just pointed out on the federal level, one of the bills that just passed prevents people from being evicted until April 15th at this point by Senate legislation. But we already have then Connecticut books about the evictions can't start until April 15th. It's been in the law ever since, for a long time in Connecticut. Also, the tax filing deadline has been changed to July 15th, giving people additional time to go and get their tax returns done for the businesses or whatever, because a lot of tax preparation offices are closed. And a lot of hair salons are closing, and Michelle's not going to be getting her hair done most likely on April 8th. So I said, me and Michele were thinking about changing our hair color to match the wig that we have. We showed it already. Yeah, the wig color. Yeah. We'll keep the same length as we have it now, but because even Patty's hair is growing out. Patty's hair is the same color as mine. No, same color. Ash brown. So we're thinking about just doing the hair the same color as the wig hair. And well, I don't know what your governor is going to do, but I know in Connecticut that there's a lot of things that are being done on the federal level to help people in need. But I wonder if, let's just leave the damn wig on. Oh God! I'm just wanting to show with the color. Never mind this. Never mind, it's a mess. Anyway, do you think my hair would look good this color? Because I think it would look okay. Uh, get rid of the blind. Get rid of the white ends. Get rid of the white ends. Get rid of the white. When I was typed in your name, it showed you didn't say you were live. I kind of brought up the live feed. I don't know what YouTube is doing, guys. Honestly, I don't know. You know I'm live anyway. You know we're live. Yeah. Well, we're live. So that's the color we're thinking about redoing our hair. Big Cat's here. Rusty's here. Hide the mouse. Hide the mouse. Hide the mouse. Cat's here. Yeah. So, yeah, I think you should do this. I mean, I think if you can't get your hair bleached, you might as well just go dark brown anyway. At least that way when it grows out, it won't look so bad. Because you got to remember, your hair color change is so shocking. If it's not maintained, it is going to be a nightmare. 2 months skip on student loan. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yes. Yep, excuse me. Yes, he did that. And the Department of Education had agreed on it that you will not be charged interest on your student loan for a few months. You'll be paying the principal. So that's going to help student loan payback for some people. And but like I said, me and Patty did not go to Stop and Shop. She did go to Walmart on her own though, and she said, like I said earlier, is that things that she needed to get for the house she couldn't get; they were sold out. Right now it's warm enough outside. I got the door. Oh yeah, I know they are. Yeah, I parents that paying them back are gonna get the same break. Yeah, that's what the United States Department of Education has agreed to do. The only thing I have not seen anything done yet, especially if they do want to do this lockdown, which I do know about, is that is how is that going to affect people on food stamps? Hi, Sissy, how you doing? I went to Cumberland Farms to get some things in the house. Oh, actually, for Patty's house. She paid for it. Yeah, I had to get her 2 breads and 2 cans of corned beef hash, and she gave me a coffee and treat. I told her I could spend no more than maximum $10, and that's what she got. Neither mentioned parent loans. Well, we'll have to see. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I've got a feeling that parents will pay back loans. It's probably going to be worked out some way. I don't see why. So it's just like Lemmy said. Welcome to the new normal. The unnormal is now normal. The unnormal is now normal. The end of the world as we know it has occurred. Nothing is the same as it would normally be. So, Shelby does her hair on April 8th by herself into dark brown. It'll definitely be unnormal. I could do it. I know you could do it. You could just buy the 2 box kits and do it yourself. Might have to. No, or can even buy them online. I don't know where heel. Okay, first of all, I'm doing my best I can, but I do not always have a choice if I have to go to Cumberland Farms or not. Right, it's not the actual written bill. You're going to have to read the bill. Or talk to the student loan people. I post info in Discord, internet providers, going exceptions, and reduced fees. Okay. I think they will look pretty with dark hair. Yeah, well, I haven't had dark hair in almost over 10 years. It's true. It's true. She can't get in the Discord because somebody hacked her account, so she can't even get her password fixed. So, look under the Federal Register. The Federal Register. Or you can go right to the U.S. Congress and look under the bills, past bills. You can even look in the WhiteHouse.gov to see which ones he signed. So I got a feeling that, like Lemmy said, welcome to the new normal. The unnormal is now normal. You're not even going to be able to go get your hair retouched. You're not going to be able to go to the salon. The salons are going to probably be closed. So anything you're going to need to do, you're going to have to do it yourself. Right. So it's just an example of the realities of what's happening to the economy. Also, the Dow markets have dropped 900 points, the lowest since 2008. I bought a case of hair dye. Well, I don't know if I can afford to buy a case. I might be able to buy 2 boxes on Walmart.com and have them shipped here. I'm gonna have to do it twice to get this hair to be dark brown to match your natural hair color. You can see up here, like the hair that's growing out here. Patty's hair is the same color. It's the same color as my hair. She retouched it and then, yeah, but I don't know if the hydrogen peroxide in the kit will last that long because, like Lummy said, things have changed. Right. That's what I suspected. Right. That would make sense. So with the salons being closed, that makes sense. So we're just gonna have to do it ourselves. Just go dark brown, buy a kit on the 3rd. Instead of spending $50 for the salon, just buy 2 boxes at Walmart.com and have them shipped here. I don't need 14 boxes. Might be able to buy 4 boxes. They'll last me like 2 months or something. How much are the kits? Dark brown preference for L'Oreal? I don't know. Let me look real quick. Yeah, as I said, T-Mobile right now. And Netflix, you wonder why we're streaming the 640 before 80. It's because, just like Netflix has said, is we're going to stream movies in standard definition to save bandwidth. We figured, well, we can do our part since the camera's only 640 before 80 anyway. Supplies for the food in the next 5 to 6 months. Well, that's good for you. If they would only change brown hair color, dark brown hair color, I got it. Hair color, dark brown, and beauty. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Well, how much are the kits? Walmart.com. Sort by low to high. Done. Let's see. Revlon Color Silk. $284 dark. Let's see. Which one is it? This is Color Silk. Let's see. Dark mahogany brown. No, but it's $2.68, Loom. Okay. Nutrice, Garnier, Clairol, Natural Instinct, Semi-Permanent Hair Color, Claro Natural Instincts hair colored dark brown, dark warm brown. I can go with ash brown and get away with it. Revlon Silk Beautiful Hair colored dark brown. Going for $9.64. Why does Revlon Silk Beautiful Hair cost that much, and yet the other one from Revlon costs less? Vital Soon? Don't forget that. No. Claro Root Touch Up. Claro Root Touch Up. Claro Natural Instincts Hair Color dark brown, dark warm brown. So I can get something from the Revlon Color Silk dark brown for $2.84 for dark mahogany brown. So yeah, I can get. See, let me search if we can find. I think a darker color would be nice, Michele, because you are very pale. You look washed out with blonde hair. Yeah, that's true. So let's see. What can we do for colors? Okay, hair color shade, silver. This is not a very good way of organizing this. No, just search a hair color. Just try searching here. All right, so now let me sort. Again, departments, beauty. Okay. Next day, hair color. Okay. And permanent hair color. Wow. Permanent hair color. They also have a rinse you can use if you want to try dark brown without fucking up your head. I want to go for dark brown. Don't seem to be seeing anything for dark brown for some reason. Brand, hair color, shade. All right, so they have dark brown, but they have a couple different dark browns. Claro Root Touch Up, dark brown, $9.62. I think you need to buy two of those because it's for roots. You got to do the whole head. Yeah, I'd have to do the whole head. Yeah, I'd have to do the whole head. Revlon Color Silk Beautiful Color Medium Brown. No, I want dark brown. I want to go dark brown, just like the wig. I want to get dark brown. Might have to do it twice though. Permanent color beautiful. All right, here's dark mahogany brown. You could go with dark mahogany brown. Black. Ooh, black. You gonna go black? No, my hair is, it probably ended up turning like gray. Oh, dear God. Oh, all right. Fuchsia. Oh, shimmering, permanent, multifaceted. L'Oreal Paris Beauty Performance Fade Defying. All right, let's see what this one is. This is not the cheapest one. Chestnut Brown. Chestnut Brown. L'Oreal by preference. Revlon Color Silk Dark Soft Brown. Yeah, I'll have to look into this, guys. I think we're gonna have to, because I can't easily do it myself. This is too complicated for me to do my own hair myself. I'll be gray color, I think. Yeah. I'm going to give this a bath. I'm listening. Sky Stacy, Sissy, I thought you left. So nice to see you. Yeah, nice to see you, sis, Michele and Stacy. What do you mean nothing here? You talk about life? Sorry. Oh, dear God. There ain't no life on this planet. Beam me up, Scotty. There's no life on this planet. Yes, there is. Yeah. Stacy, what do you think if I do this to redo my hair into dark brown? Because all the salons are closed, I can't easily get my hair retouched myself. It's too complicated to redo bleach. I'm thinking is I need to change anyway. So I was wondering is what would you think if I can manage to get? Oh, let's leave it out because you constantly keep pulling it out here anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna try. I want to try to get my real hair the color of Lumi's wig. So it'll be pretty good match for her. This is a dark brown. This is a nice dark brown. I like the color. I do. Oh, yeah. I think this will look good on you. Put it back on again. Again? Just do it. Don't worry about it. No one gives a shit anyway. It's just a show. All right. It's gonna show you what. Oh my god. Yeah. No, I'm not doing low lights. Just visualize the whole head being dark brown. I'm trying to figure out if this would look any better. Well, I don't know what brown number 6 is. I know there are different numbers. Like I see, like some using numbers like brown number 6. What color is this? It's just dark brown. But right now, because your natural hair, it's dye. I'm gonna have to go to CVS and look. That's what they got. I'm gonna have to. Don't blame me. We're going to the store, people. So we'll have to do it on the 6th if it comes down to that. I got a feeling it's going to come down to that because they are. I don't think Dr. Fauci said he don't think that this is going to be over by Easter. Welcome to the new normal, guys. That's not normal. It's not normal. Okay, what about mahogany brown? Yeah, mahogany brown. That's right now. Michelle's natural hair is an ash brown. So is Patty's. Oh, I know they both are. Her hair's going out too. Right now, she looks like a freaking Kirstie Alley. She couldn't afford to get her hair retouched. She usually buys the kits and does it herself. She couldn't afford to get the kit. Free now. But we're not taking phone calls right now, Pop. Yeah, they have a mahogany brown, but I don't know how it's going to work with. See, my hair's bleached already. So this is bleached. And you can see, the natural color. I don't even know what color this is. I think it's medium brown, ash brown, I think. I think Patty's is the same color. Please understand that the lighting in this room is not exactly. This camera does not have manual white balance, so I have no idea what it's going to look like. Looks icky. Yeah, well, we'll see. I don't know what we're going to do. What brand is a good brand? Do you know anything about Nutris? Or would you suggest you should take like Revlon Color Silk? Well, it's the least expensive kit. Let's see what they got here. Dark soft brown. Oh, okay, here we go. Dark soft brown. So, let's see. Deep, rich brown. Ooh. Only thing is, how would that work with your hair? If your current color is faded, it's not going to be as dark. Maybe if you do it twice, you can make it darker. Now with keratin, ammonia-free, 100% gray coverage, via Best Brown. I can't even read that. Hey, asshole, can you make that screen a little bit bigger? Thank you, it's a little bit better. Okay, dark soft brown, brown black, dark rich brown, dark brown, which is like, let me see, like, dark mahogany brown. Let's see, what does that look like? Go back to the other picture. Oh, come on. Let's see. Still want to go with dark brown. Could go with black. I don't know if the black would look any better. Just remember, once you go black, you can't go back. So it's it. Once you go dark brown, black, it's over. You're not going to go back again. Your hair is never going to go back to black. That's it, honey. That's all she wrote. That's all your choice you have. You don't have the choice of going back and going, geez, should I change this color? You can't. Once you go black, brown, it's over. You're not going to be able to go back to blonde. Soft brown, deep, rich brown. Let me see that color. Let's see, deep, rich brown. Yeah. It's hard to say. Right now, I'm dark blonde, light brown. So it's not going to be as dark. No, you're going to have to do it twice. What about just dark brown? Burgundy? No. Deep, rich brown. Light brown? No. Chestnut brown? No, that's close to what my hair used to be. Oh, rich brown. Soft black. I don't think soft black is going to work. Natural blue black. Blue black probably would work with your skin tone. Really? Yeah, I think it would work. Ooh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. That's a hell of a change. Oh, that's way more than I want to deal with. Join a public. Okay. I had my hair blue black. Yeah. What do you mean by it didn't come through? She'd say, I need to see proof. Put the link in and I'll prove it. Would you ever eat your cat's food? No, probably not. But I got canned meats here. I got tin meats. Should get some more anyway. Auburn brown. Burgundy. Dark soft brown. Dark rich brown. Ooh. Light brown. Reddish brown. Auburn. I had my hair auburn. The problem is the stupid color faded out. The rich brown. That's because you were working in a restaurant that basically, with the dishwashing chemicals, your hair basically got bleached by the dishwashing chemicals. Right. Golden chestnut, medium brown. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something different here. Light brown, deep rich brown. I kind of like this one. Yeah. My phone is terrible for color, so yeah, you could do that. I still want to go black. You want to go black? You know the old saying: once you go black, you can't go back. Yeah, I know. Light brown. Let's see, medium auburn, chestnut brown, rich brown. You keep going back to that one. Soft black. I don't know. I think soft black could work. It doesn't have to be bill number attached. It's still being debated in Senate. Oh yeah. Okay. We're gonna search project. Said something that I flipped through real quick here. It doesn't have a bill number attached. It's still being. Are you one of Michelle's cats? From what I understand, Michelle Marie, if your hair has been bleached, it won't hold color. You'll have to grow it out. Well, that might be true. That might be true. Um, right now, my natural hair, because it's bleached, is so porous. It is. And like my salon told me, they said this thing will just soak up hair color like a sponge. So if I was to go with dark brown, it would soak it right up because the pores are open because the bleach has basically removed the radicals. I was watching C-SPAN today, and they're debating it. You know, I haven't even kept up with C-SPAN, but I do know that they've been talking a lot about different bills and stuff for the recovery. Well, you know, the thing is, like I said, is that her hair is doing the same thing mine is. I mean, I could go ahead and buy a kit and do the opposite. I could go and get the same color I have now, go for light sun blonde, natural blonde. Um, but let's see. What does that look like? Yeah, it'll be about the same. But you're gonna have to leave that sucker in your hair for a long, long time. Yeah, that's an idea. Oh, what I'm gonna do is let me go ahead and I'm still looking for either going with the black or going. I could go with auburn brown. Oh, red and auburn brown. That'd be kind of nice. I just UC researchers comment says I was watching C-SPAN today and they're debating it. I just googled it. MMD says you have to use a specific type of dye as bleach hair is fragile and can all be break off. That's absolutely true. Right. That's true. Yeah, you have to be careful because, you know, coloring your hair is a tricky game. But that's unfortunately with no hair salon, you ain't got a friggin' choice because there ain't no good salon. Because if they actually are telling you straight out that there's not going to be no salon, um, I can't even copy and paste it. About the bill. Which one are you talking about? What's the bill number? You can go right to Congress's website, uscongress.gov, and look at bills there. Yeah, well, like I said, there's of course they always could always go ahead and keep doing it the way I've been doing it now. do it myself. I might have to. May not have a choice because obviously I can't do. If there's no salon to do it, I'm going to have to do it. That's just the way it's going to be. Is that at the end of the House session today's discussion, SSDI recipients are not going to be eligible? I don't think so. I didn't think so. I'm not surprised. As I said, I believe the bill was intended for those that were working and maybe for veterans. Give it up, Michele. She's too overinvolved with her hair. I'm not. Let me look back some of the messages here. Okay, let me go back and rewind a little bit here. Okay. Let's see. We talked about charity. I don't know where I would donate. You could. No, I'm not going to do that. Research says, oh, I found it. The bill was looking for is an amendment to the bill that excludes people in SSDI from getting the per capita $1,000 payment. Logic being that income got reduced. Income has not been reduced. Yeah. Well, I hope that they change one thing I think is more important is that the Secretary of the United States Department of Agriculture, if this coronavirus thing continues, that they need to make it easy for people on food stamps to buy groceries using the EBT SNAP cards to have the food delivered to their homes. Well, it's an idea. It's not guaranteed to be done. So we'll have to see what happens. Call me, I'm free now. How many people were on here? Six. How many likes? 5. Pop. I honestly would think it'd be best not to do phone calls right now because we got 6 viewers on here. We started out when the show had no viewers because everybody came in late. And I think right now it makes sense to not to scare the hell out of everybody. Oh, I don't know. I'm not talking about the delivery fees specifically. I'm talking about is being able to actually buy the groceries and paying for the delivery fees using your debit card. It's completely different because, if you can get the food groceries sent to your house, you can get both. You can get both. So, I mean, right now I got 5 likes, 2 dislikes. So, I don't want to mess that up. Let's see, voicemail waiting. For who? Oh, Ed. Oh, okay. Ed, you gonna call him back? Then I might as well call Pop too. Oh fuck. What do you want to call Pop first? I can't conference call Ed and Pop on the same phone call. I don't think I can. Well, all right, let's call Ed first. Then we'll call Pop. Can we connect Pop to the other system? You could try. Hold on, guys. Pop this window open here for Hangouts. Get this in here. I'm going to get Ed on the phone first. All right. So, let's see. Yes, Ed, it's me. How you doing?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on?
You on your show?
Yeah, I'm live right now.
Okay. I wanted to talk on your show with you. You know, talk
Okay.
about some different. Yeah.
Well, I got another person that wants to talk on the show too on Hangouts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to connect
Yeah.
this call too. Just give me
Yeah.
a second here.
Yeah.
So anyway, what's the latest story with Florida?
Nothing. They're just still taking precautions. They're shutting down beaches, and telling people if they got a mask, wear a mask, put gloves on when you go on the bus. And you know, they're not stopping the buses though. Like when I go on the bus, I got some rubber gloves. They said that because it can be carried by surfaces, so
Right.
I'm doing that. You know, but it can be carried in the air too. There's nothing to do about that. It can be carried in the air. So I don't have a mask, but that's the next thing I'm going to try to get masked because it can be carried just in the air like a common cold.
Right.
So yeah.
What about a ski mask? You want me to sweat to death? Sorry. I was just telling the audience that I might have, because they close this here, I may have to retouch my hair myself.
Yeah.
And because it might be easier to go with black hair instead. Oops, that's Rachel. Wrong person. Oops, sorry, wrong person, guys. Oh, she can still talk to her though. Anyway, yeah, connected to the wrong department. Yeah, I can still connect to Rachel. Let me get the right person on here. Okay, Pop, let's go for it. How about you, Pop? You got a grip? You got a grip? I can't talk too long because we're gonna be going through the internet. Okay, it's loading. Yeah. So you're saying that the situation is that they're just closing the beaches. I know that Governor DeSantis told all the.
Who's playing music on it? What's going on? I can't.
That's me calling somebody else on Hangouts, Ed. Somebody wanted to talk to me on Hangouts. I'm calling them on Hangouts. So that music is the ringtone. Okay, Pop, you wanted to talk?
Yeah.
Where is he? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Michelle, can I bring up a sports topic on here?
You can. You can.
Okay. All right. Very interesting to people that are sports fans. I was just reading this on the computer. Tom Brady, which is going to Tampa Bay, has signed with Tampa Bay for 2 years. But now Eli Manning, who's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, but he didn't have the offensive line. That's why he faded out. Okay, Eli Manning with the Giants. He announced his retirement. Now, the New England Patriots are trying to bring him out of retirement. I just read this to go play for them because New England don't have a quarterback and they want Eli Manning. So what's everybody think about that? I just read that.
Well, how do you feel? I know it relates to sports anyway, so.
But I'm saying put that on the call here. I'm sure somebody's going to have comments about this. This could be a very big development. I think that New England they know they got a good team. Tom Brady just left and kind of left them empty-handed. Here's Eli Manning, who beat them twice.
Yeah.
I think there's a good chance that Eli Manning might come out of retirement if he's offered a good, contract with the Patriots. But I just saw this.
Research project says maybe Tampa Bay might win a game. LOL. So
okay, well,
with Brady's part of the team, maybe he thinks that they might start winning some games finally.
Yeah, they can with Brady. But what about Eli Manning going to the Patriots? The Patriots have a really good team built already all around Brady, so they need a quarterback. If they brought Eli Manning in, Eli Manning would probably bring them a Super Bowl again faster than Brady would in Tampa because of the fact that the Patriots still got a lot of good players to build around Eli Manning, which Eli Manning didn't have in New York.
Yeah.
There's a lot to talk about.
It seems that most of my people do not like sports very much. Out on the Wire likes hockey, though.
Yeah. I don't know. They're not playing any hockey, I guess. They suspended hockey, didn't they?
Yeah. Out on the Wire, what the story with the NHL Hockey League? I think I remember that they postponed the rest of the season because of this.
I don't know. I didn't check that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the NHL. I know the NBA suspended the rest of their season, but I don't know if the NFL did or not. I don't know about the XFL either. I didn't look into that, but I would imagine it's all suspended right now. I would just imagine that. You know.
Sissy says Amazon accepts EBT for food delivery. Amazon to Whole Foods.
Yeah.
So the question is, I know that's being experimented with in some states, but is it guaranteed it applies to all states? Yeah, and where it said all sports is suspended, NHL is suspended.
Yeah.
Says Sissy, she refuses to listen to posted info in Walmart, and she didn't order one damn item of food. Look, I just checked on. I can look on the Walmart.com app again for food.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Also, Michelle, I should tell you this, that the Rolling Stones stopped their North American tour. They're not going to tour at least till August. Mick Jagger said in an announcement. He went public with it. Right. And also the Monkees, Mickey Dolenz and Michael Nesmith, which are making a big comeback with just two of them because of Good Times. They had a lot of hits. They were doing real good. They said they suspended their tour until further notice around probably August, they said too.
Right. Yeah. And Rachel has said that she thinks that the state of Connecticut is going to go under total lockdown. This is Pennsylvania. In New York. It's possible. I don't know how that would work for some people, but obviously I live right across from Cumberland Farms, so that kind of makes it a little easier for some people.
I don't know why they're doing all that up north. That Florida's a much bigger state, but they're not stopping us from going out. They're telling us to take precautions when we do go out and encouraging us to stay home. Seems like you people are being mistreated. That's what it seems to me. The buses haven't even stopped here. Our governor said still take the bus, but use precautions. If you have to go out, put your rubber gloves on and use the sanitizer. See, he's not stopping everything like that. You know, it doesn't seem right what they're doing with you people up there. It seems like you're under martial law almost.
Almost.
You know? I don't understand that.
They are likely to go into martial law. There was actually been talk about it. Total lockdown. That's what they're talking about right now.
I don't know why they're doing that because we got a lot more cases down here. There,
right.
We got a lot more cases, but our governor's not doing that. He's taking measures, but he's not doing that. Sounds like up there is
Hello?
Research. I did not see an article on Discord. I didn't even see it yet. Is it in the news section? Where is the article you're talking about?
About what?
About he's saying that you can order food from Walmart.com with EBT SNAP card.
Down here, you can take takeouts from the restaurant. He doesn't want people in the restaurant, so the restaurants are still in business, but only for takeouts.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes, Pop. I can hear you. Okay, hold on a minute. Go ahead, Pop. Pop, can you hear me? I got another person in the other chat, so go ahead, Pop. Oh, jeez. Are you still there?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay. I have Pop in the other window, but I don't see him.
Okay, well, what I'm trying to say is down here, okay, they didn't shut the buses down, okay? They told people to take precautions like they did with you in Connecticut. They shut all the buses down.
Hello?
They're taking really drastic.
Yes, I can hear you, Pop. Can you hear me? Pop,
so why didn't you say anything when I called you earlier?
I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you because Ed was talking. That's why. I'm sorry about that. So you're saying is that the buses are still running.
Yeah, the buses are still running here in Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
Urging people to stay home. They shut down the beaches.
Right.
But they're not stopping people from going out totally. But they did shut down the beaches and they did turn the restaurants got to have takeouts only like up north. But It wasn't fair though to you people up north there with the shut down all the buses and everything. You have no way
Hey,
to get around.
let me ask Pop a question since you're there in the background.
Yeah.
What's going on up there in Canada right now?
Nothing much. No one's really taking it seriously. I just called a friend of mine who said that he's going out with friends. I mean, you've got to be kidding me. No one here is taking it seriously.
How many cases of COVID-19 is there up there in your area?
So far, there's not a lot, but I sense that there's going to be a lot, given the fact that no one's taking it seriously, and not a lot of people are putting in the safety precautions.
Right. And that's what Governor DeSantis of Florida is why he told all the spring break kids to go home. He told them, go home, guys. We don't need you here right now. We got enough problems. So he told them, no spring break, no beach.
But speaking of,
Yeah.
what about
Well, my
Bulgaria? Do you
point-
want to know about Bulgaria? Back home in Bulgaria.
What about Bulgaria?
Back home in Bulgaria, they declared martial. Back home in Bulgaria, my mother told me that they declared martial law last night, and the military is gonna go out into the streets to take care of the situation.
Not good for
They
you.
declared martial law in Bulgaria.
Yeah, well, that's not good. But Europe, for the most part, right now, Europe is a little of a mess right now. So,
But this is where it gets serious. Have you realized that some of the governments, I actually didn't even realize this, but have you realized that some of the governments, hold on. I never even realized this, but oh my God, hold on, it's blowing wind, hold on. I never even realized this, but have you realized that some of the governments are actually taking advantage of the situation in order to suppress freedom of speech and to suppress
since I know our buses are not shut
any
down.
opposition. Some of the governments are going to declare, like the Bulgarian government declared martial law, and they're going to use the situation to
And do you know what martial law means? I'm going to ask
stumble all over any.
Yeah, do you know what martial law means to yourself when you hear martial law? Do you know what martial law means? Maybe we might need to explain to Ed what martial law is. I don't know if he knows what that is. I do, but let's see if you can explain it to him. In short,
it's kind of like North Korea. It's when you have the military taking over the country. So basically, everything is under a state of emergency. And basically, what that means is that all your rights are stripped away. You have no right to vote, no freedom of speech, no right to move unless the government tells you to move.
right.
Basically, you have no rights, no nothing.
Well,
Right.
originally, Sissy, I just want to say, Pop. Originally, Sissy, I thought they were closed down. I told Ed originally they were closed down, and now we found out they're not closed down. But they're still being very cautious about who's on the buses, though. Okay, go ahead, Pop.
Yeah, but my main concern is that back home, I'm worried.
Yeah. So, how are your family in Bulgaria dealing with it?
Basically, tell them is.
How are the people in Bulgaria
Well,
dealing?
I'm gonna call them tomorrow. I haven't talked.
Okay, so the phones are working.
I'm gonna call them tomorrow. But in terms of my grandparents, my grandparents are staying home, and they're in Bulgaria. What they're doing is they've actually decided to open up the stores early at 5 in the morning till 8 in the morning for the retired people, so that only retired people go to the stores at a certain time, so that there's no meshing between the seniors and the youngers. So the senior
Yeah,
citizens go
Stop
to the
and Shop's
stores
doing
in
that
the
here, too.
morning, only for seniors.
Right. Yeah, they're doing the same thing here in Connecticut too. Stop and Shop is doing that also. So what's it like down at the grocery stores
Did
right
you see
now,
the video in? Right.
Ed?
Where?
I don't know where he is. I think you lost him. No, he's still
I
there,
think he
but
rang off.
he doesn't seem to be talking to anybody. All right. Ed, you there? I can't hear in the background, but I don't think he can hear me. Ed. Passengers have to board into the rear door. Okay. Well, our buses don't have a rear door like that. They're the E350 line of buses. They don't have a rear door like that. The rear door is the wheelchair lift. Eddie, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. I was just Pop was just explaining what's going on in Bulgaria. Did you hear what he was trying to say? How the grocery stores are trying to separate?
And in Canada.
Right. And the same thing with Stop and Shop, where they have different hours for seniors and juniors. And I don't have the flu. I had a cold. And my nose isn't even running today either. So I could have. But anyway, so the point I'm trying to say is what do you?
Yeah.
See, some people. It seems like there's a whole mix of different things. It's the older people are taking this more seriously. It seems than the teenagers, like people Peace's age.
Of course not. The young
that's
millennial,
not always the case.
The young millennial people don't take anything seriously. They're total wasted. Brain. They're just brain dead. They don't even care. They don't take life seriously anyway. Before this even happened, these young people, they don't care. As long as they go out, they just, I've seen it. I watched the news and everything. Well, I don't care. I'm going to go out anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to get it. They got bad attitudes. They're not even, that's why they're shutting down the beaches down here in Florida, because most of those people are young people. They don't care.
Okay.
They don't care.
Pop, your response?
They think it's a joke. They don't care.
Pop, what's your response to that?
Well, honestly,
All right. You go ahead, Pop.
I think that it's not fair just to blame. I think it's not fair just to blame young people, given the fact that our generation is making some improvements compared to the previous generations in some ways. I think the main people at fault for the situation with the young people is the music industry, the entertainment industry. They need to be held accountable. It's not our fault. It's the music and entertainment and movie industry and video game industry that's causing this.
Yeah, but even Los Angeles is in lockdown now too. The whole state of California is in lockdown. So it's
okay, Michelle. But what he's trying to say is, okay, and I agree with him on this. Okay, the young people today, before this virus even broke out, all they care about is in the computer. If they got money and they go to work and come back, they'll go on their computer and listen to music. They just don't have any sense of, seriousness. To them, it's all like a big party. That's all it is.
Let's put it this way: it ain't much of a party.
Honestly speaking,
go ahead.
Honestly speaking, I'm not that concerned about our generation right now. I'm more concerned about the future generation in 10 years or in 5 to 10 years, the future generation. I think they're going to be even worse off than we are, because the robots are going to totally take over by then. So they're not even going to talk to people anymore. They're just going to be on their cell phones all day and
Yeah, I agree
humans are
with you.
turning into
Who's this
sociopaths.
guy I'm
Have you?
talking to? Listen, how old are you? Who's this guy I'm talking to? How old are you? This
I'm
guy I'm
almost.
talking to.
I'm 18 and a half.
Okay, 18 and a
18
half.
and a
All
half.
right. All right. So you're young. I'm 60. All right. So you see what's going on. See, I'm
Oh
60
wow.
years old. I'm 60
Yeah.
years old. And I've seen the world. I've seen the Cold War. I've seen a lot of stuff. But what I'm saying is you hit it right on the head.
No, I don't have
Because-
symptoms. I had a cold.
No, I'm
I got
talking
you.
to him.
All right.
I'm talking to him about.
I know. Go ahead.
Besides the virus, these young people have been trained to get on the cell phone, the computer, and have a lot of money, just have fun in life, and they don't take much seriously. But this guy I'm talking to, he's 18 years old. I think he understands what I'm saying. You have to take life seriously. Yes, have fun. Yes, enjoy
Well, here's
yourself.
my question.
But wait, huh?
Who wants to ask you a question?
Okay, yeah.
Here, my question is: Have you realized? I don't know, because I don't know if you talk to any young people, but the people my age that I talk to, have you realized how materialistic they are? All they talk
Yeah, I
about is
know,
having their dream cars, their dream mansions. They want to. And listen, I know people that literally spend all their money on shoes. They literally have 5 to 10 pairs of sneakers. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I understand what you're saying.
They don't even
That's
give money
because-
to their family. They don't
That's
even. They
because
don't
there's
even.
a lot of
They
there's
don't
a
even
lot of
give money
young-
to their parents to help pay the bills.
because there's a lot of them that were trained, that were brought up in a rich situation where they feel like they don't have to take care about nobody but themselves.
Just hold on a second.
know?
I want to answer our lawyer's question. Look,
Yeah.
if I had a choice of self-isolating, I would. But I do not have a choice. If I have to get something at the store, I got to get something at the store. It's usually when I go out to the store, it's so damn late at night that there's really no one there. Okay? So I wouldn't
Have you-
exactly
here's-
say
I have
like,
another
I'm deliberately
question. Have
putting
you-
my cooties all over everybody else's property.
I have another question. Has anyone even listened to some of the new
Yeah,
rap songs?
I did have a little
and
bit of a
intro-
cough last time, but that was
and
just a regular cough.
the new songs that are coming out?
What's that?
I have a question.
What's that?
Has anyone even listened to some of the? Has anyone even listened to? Stay safe.
The guy you said
I have a
pauses.
question. Hello.
Yeah. The songs, the
I have
new
a question.
songs.
Has anyone? Has anyone even listened
It's
to some of the
buffering
new
right now,
rap
guys,
songs?
because Pop,
new
I'll explain why the stream is buffering. It's buffering because the internet is just laggy right now. You guys are gonna have to accept because of the connection. I basically decided to use the lowest bit rate I could get because of the connection.
What are you doing?
Has
How come
anyone?
it's cutting
Okay, I have
out,
a question for Ed. I have a question.
What's
I have a
it?
question for Ed.
Okay, I'm here. Yeah.
Has anyone? Well, it's not just you. It's a question for Ed and everyone else. Has anyone even been paying attention to the new hip hop and rap songs that are coming out? All the songs are literally these days. Most of the music is literally about shooting people, about selling drugs, about snorting
agree with
cocaine.
you.
That's
I
literally
know what you're saying.
what the
I hear
message.
you. I hear you.
Yeah.
That's all it's about. I agree
I
with
mean,
you.
look at
See, I listen as a 60-year-old
Little
person
Pump.
you're talking to. I listen to the older music because it brings me back to an easier time in the past. Can you still, Michelle, is he still on here? I can't. What are you doing, Michelle?
And I'm not doing anything. It's windy over where he is, so it's blowing in his microphone.
Okay, but he's trying to talk to me. I'm trying to tell
Pardon?
him something. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, he can hear
Can
you.
you still hear me? Okay,
Yes,
listen.
yes.
The older music as
yes.
60 years old person, okay? In the early days when I was in childhood, okay, families and people gathered together. The music was happier. Nowadays, it's nothing but a bunch of jumble, drumble. It's not. Everything's going downhill. And I agree with you. The music today really sucks. There's
Yeah.
only a few artists. That are still good. I'll give you one. It's Darius Rucker, William Bluefish. He's so good. He brings out happy music that
Who?
comes out to people. Darius Rucker, he's a country singer. There is still some good music out there. He talks about
Who?
people in his music.
Who are you talking about?
Darius Rucker, country singer. He used to be with Bodie and Blowfish. Still
Right.
is. Darius Rucker, yeah. Okay, his stuff is good.
I mean, honestly, like Jennifer Lopez isn't too bad. I like Jennifer Lopez. She's okay. I mean, there are some good singers, but I mean, most of the singers are just terrible. I mean, yeah, all they
No,
talk
it's
about
bunch
is
of-
snorting cocaine, sucking,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
right.
All I know is
And
just
my question is why isn't it illegal? Why is it legal to make such songs and have little kids listening? Shouldn't it be illegal, at least for young people? We have 10-year-olds, little 10-year-old children listening to this stuff. My friend's little brother, who's 12 years old, is listening to songs about shooting up people. I mean, can you believe
I know.
it?
I don't know why they don't. I don't know why they don't stop that. That's why.
Hello?
That's why a lot of these kids are going crazy. It's totally messed up. It's crazy. I don't know why they don't.
Honest to God. Honest to God, my gut. Sorry, I wasn't trying to interrupt. Just the connection is bad. Honest to God, I feel like the government doesn't care. For some reason, my gut instinct tells me that the government is in on this. They actually secretly, for some reason, they don't care. Why doesn't the government do their job and ban this type of music?
because then it would be a violation of the
I
First
agree with you.
Amendment.
Yeah. But you know what? I think the reason why they can't is because the major corporations that are selling this shit, there's a lot of legal stuff that goes behind it. They have to shut down these companies to tell them to stop doing it. See?
But they got
That's
a big
why.
lobby organization called the Recording Industry Association of America, the RIAA.
Yeah.
The same thing with the Motion Picture Association, the MPAA.
I hate to say it, but the way this country's built, freedom of speech, freedom to deliver, they're not stopping it because of that. That's a part of the problem,
Right.
Yeah. But they need to, because they're promoting, I said this years ago, from the 90s, that's when it started. These violent video games, these kids were watching it, they want to shoot up people, and there was no, it got out of control, it still is.
What it is the video games starting in the 1990s started to become so realistic and graphics and pictures. You can't even tell if they're real or if they're actually not. And especially if you're so immersed in the game, sometimes you totally lose grip of reality.
But some of these kids, saw all they were doing was sitting around playing games, and they thought, well, it's okay, I'll go shoot somebody else up. That's what happened. Yeah.
But as I said, just get some big lobbyists in their corners, and they pay a lot of money to politicians to keep the system like the way it is.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
You know what they should do?
Hello?
But they're not going to do it.
Sorry,
they should do? They should ban violent video games, period. That's what they should do. But they're not going to do that because the companies have too much money invested in it.
Right.
So that's not going to happen. In the meantime, you're going to see more kids getting violent watching.
Have you ever considered that
video? Yeah. How's it going to happen? Yeah.
What?
Did you know that? Did you know that
Go ahead, Pop.
Did you know that the NRA is actually funding? Did you know that the NRA is actually funding video games? The
Yeah.
NRA is
Really?
funding video games. Did you know that?
Yeah, because
No,
the
I didn't know
RIAA gets royalties from the music
Pardon?
used in the games. Yeah, because the
Here's my
RIAA
question, and
gets royalty for the music for the
honest
games.
to God,
And so does the Motion Picture Association of America, too, because a lot of the scenes that they're using are produced by motion picture artists, and then they incorporate it into the game.
Right.
So they're both in it together. Now, I don't know why everybody thinks, Pop, when you're on, it's like I said, everybody leaves like if somebody basically opened up a can of coronavirus because all of a sudden everybody disappeared.
that's not the case. That's not true because yesterday we actually had a lot of people join.
Yeah, we did. But where did they all go
Yesterday
now?
we actually, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where they all went, though.
I think they're just tired, Michelle. Michelle, I think they're just tired.
They're tired of what? Watching the shows?
Cause it's late at no, cause it's late at night. It's late at night and they're tired.
Pop, it's only 9 o'clock. But you're right. They're probably bored. I mean, these people
Okay,
don't.
well, listen.
All right, let's
Listen.
talk about.
Okay, I'm on here too. I'm talking to this other guy, right?
Okay.
I know you're a lot younger than me, but you know what? I'm 60 years old, okay? There is hobbies, model trains, slot cars. I had everything. You know, I had my piece of life. I had to do my slot cars and my trains. And I always cared about people. If they need something, I didn't have it, I'd give it to them, you know? And, you know, the thing is that I think people got away from hobbies. They're staying home and doing their hobbies. It's just about all the computer. Everything's a computer to cell phone. So
Yeah.
this might change that way, you know. But in a way, it's good because it's good. It's actually good to have a slot car track that you can race on a track, or a train that you can run on
Well,
your
here's
train
the good
leg.
news.
You know.
Here's the good news. The good news is that did you know that within 20 to 30 years, all the metals that we need to produce cell phones and
Yeah.
computers are gonna run out. They're already starting to run out of metals to produce computers.
Really.
Have you realized that they're gonna run out of metals to produce the cell phones within 20 to 30 years? And the government is hiding it. They're not even talking about it. Because Apple and Samsung are making so much money that they don't even want to talk about the environment.
Right.
Right.
And it does make sense, especially when you look at the price of the
Well,
newest
in
iPhones.
terms of hobbies,
I mean, I know iPhones cost money, but Jesus Christ, $1,000+ for something that's going to last you maybe about 2.5, 3 years. That's a huge outlay. And but I do know that door recycling.
well, these days some of the kids actually buy.
I don't think it's just cell phones though, because it's just everything. Like what Ed's told me, and I confirmed that the new Domino's are making big business.
Yeah, they do because people want to go out. They don't want to sit home. And the drive-in theater, which was rising in popularity before this happened, now it's rising even more because it's one of the few entertainments that's not contained here in Florida. Ron DeSantis, our governor, he didn't shut down the drive-in theater. He said, "You want to come out? Come out." That's not shut down, you know?
Right.
It's different because you're in your car, I guess.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
And of course, they also.
Well, I have a question for you.
For who? Me or
I have a
Ed?
question for you. Where do you live? In Florida?
Yeah, I live in Florida.
Do you
I
live
live
in
in Tampa,
Florida,
Florida.
right?
Yeah. Tampa, Florida. Yeah.
Oh, my question was if it's similar to Cuba, because I went to Cuba before.
Yeah.
Is it similar to Cuba?
It's more like Miami.
No,
Right.
Florida's flat. It's flat landed. There's a lot of houses here. It's a very nice place. The weather's very nice most of the year, except in the summertime it gets hot. It's a very, very, very nice state to live in. And you don't freeze up north when it gets cold, ice or nothing. No, it's very nice state to live in. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's
Right.
why I moved there. Yeah.
That's good. Right.
Yeah. But the epidemic,
Right.
it's all around the country. I can't help that. It's in Tampa here. It moved all around to Florida. I'm
Well,
taking precautions I can. Yeah. But we were just talking about
You were talking
drive-in
about. You were
theater.
talking.
We're talking about drive-in theaters.
Right, movie
Well, you
You
theaters.
were talking about video games.
Yeah,
You're
but
talking
wait a
about.
minute. Okay, but I want to
You were
tell you
talking about
something
video
about
games
driving.
earlier. Did
I
you?
don't even, Pop, do you know what a drive-in movie theater is?
Okay.
Okay. You don't know what a drive-in movie theater is?
Probably
You sit in
does.
your car and you watch the movie on a big screen in your car. It's been around all my entire life. You sit in your car and watch a movie, and you get out there and get snacks, and you can do what you want on a drive-in theater with your car, and you walk in and watch drive in and watch a movie. These theaters are in all-time high, Michelle. I read this on the internet.
Yep.
They're experiencing a boom like never before since the 50s.
Right.
Yes, they are. Yep. Because
Yeah. They
nobody
say it's
wants to
been more
go.
busy than it's been since the time of American graffiti. So,
Well,
yeah. Maybe
I'm
we
sorry to
should
change. I don't mean to change the subject,
go ahead.
but I don't mean to change the subject. But speaking of video games, did you know that when I went to Cuba, I found out. Did you know that video games are actually illegal in Cuba? They actually made video games totally illegal in Cuba. That's
They
only
should do the
violent
same
ones. I mean,
thing.
they made
They
violent
should
video
do the
games
same thing in the
illegal
United
in Cuba.
States. They should do the same thing in the United States. I don't know why they don't, but they should. Because that's where these younger kids get these
Now,
ideas, about shooting up people and
Right.
everything.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I play a video game. I play World of Warcraft, which is not the most violent
Well,
video
no,
game in the world.
no.
But
What I meant to say is only super violent ones are illegal.
like Grand Theft
What
Auto.
is it? Grand Theft Auto. Yeah.
Yeah. What about Final Fantasy?
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. I don't really know. I just never got into those games. I like World of Warcraft because you can make it the way you want to play. Like in my case, I don't go against other players. I just go against the computer generated monsters. That's the only ones I kill. I don't kill the players. I leave them alone. And it's
I
so
used to play a game called Minecraft. Do you play Minecraft?
I've heard
I
of
used to play
Minecraft. I never
Minecraft.
actually played it though.
Minecraft.
It's more of a creation game, You create things with little cubes or something. What I think it was called a sandbox game or something where you create things. Minecraft.
Here. I'm right here. Yeah. Yeah. What? I'm right here. Yeah. I'm right here.
Go ahead, Pop. He's right there.
Yeah. I'm right here.
Honestly speaking, even though I don't play a lot of video games, sometimes it can feel weird because a lot of the other young people think that I'm weird or I'm strange because I don't play video games, and it just they don't realize they're so judgmental. If you say I don't play video games, then all of a sudden you have people making fun of you just because you don't want to play video games.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about that.
Hello?
I don't know what to say about that. All I know is that we are living in a world of fantasy and reality. Okay, it's okay to play a video game. It's okay to have fun on a video game, but don't bring it to your personal life. Don't bring it out to the point you want to shoot somebody over it. You know, it's okay to have a video game and play fun with it, but don't. You know, it messes up people's heads.
I think
know?
it's true, it messes up with some people's heads, but I think a large
Yeah.
majority of the players of games realize the difference between reality and fantasy. At least I think they do. I mean, yeah,
Well, a
they've
lot
got.
of people don't, Michelle. A lot of them don't. A lot of them don't, Michelle. Come on, they don't. They
I don't
don't.
know.
You
I'm
know.
not gonna say because I don't know. But here's the thing:
Well,
is
Michelle, let's put it this way. Listen to me. There's people living in very impoverished neighborhoods in what you call the ghettos. And I actually grew up in an area like this. So these areas are where you already have at-risk
mhm.
youth that doesn't have a lot of money, that's already in a violent neighborhood. So when you add in the fact that there's, like, I grew up in a very poor neighborhood. So when you add in the fact that you have kids growing up in these at-risk neighborhoods, when you
Yeah.
add in the fact that they're playing fantasy violent video games, when you add in the two factors, it makes it extreme.
All I know is just
Right.
that, like,
Well, I'm living in a ghetto neighborhood. I'm living with low income people. I'm living in a dangerous neighborhood. I'm living in all of that. I am living in all of that. But you know what? These people are good to me. They're my friends.
right.
Okay. But I'm saying that I've been through it all. Me and Michelle both years ago. Me and Michelle, we lived in the ghetto neighborhood, Wilmette, Connecticut.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But all that put aside is that okay, you are your own person. You got to take care of yourself. Let the people do what they're gonna do. But aside from all that, I really think, and I think you'll agree with me on this, both of you, when I talk to you about this, okay? Because I remember when I was a kid in the 60s growing up, Michelle and you in the 80s, early 80s and late 70s, okay?
Mid 70s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. The family has gone to crumbles. The basic values has gone to crumbles. To go to church on Sunday as a family has gone to crumbles
Right.
for most people. And the video games had a lot to do with that. There is separation like
Not just
nowhere,
video
no way
games,
before.
but generally the media in general, not just
It's
video
all
games. It's not
it's
just
not
video
like
games, Ed. It's the media in general.
yeah,
It's been
it's
pushing
all
that.
people are separated. It's no longer a family like it was years ago. It's father, son, family, everybody involved. Have go to church on Sunday and have a meal and it's all deteriorating. It's all going down out. I don't know why, but it is.
Well, I can
So
tell you one of the reasons why, starting in the 1970s, the woman left the home. She's working, the husband's working. Then in the 1980s, it was both parents are working. The kids basically were